Please subscribe before watching. Written by Alhaji Waisase, Davida, the brave girl. In the bustling capital city of Freetown, Sierra Leone, there once lived a young girl named Davida Cargbo. She was only 10 years old, but her heart was filled with courage and her mind overflowed with dreams. Davida had a fair complexion, almost white skin that shone brightly whenever she stood in the sun. Her parents, Mrs. Saleh and Mr. David, loved her dearly and always reminded her, education is your key, and courage will open every door. Davida attended a small primary school in Freetown. Every morning, she would walk with her friends through the busy streets, carrying her exercise books neatly under her arm. At school, Davida was known for her bravery. She was not afraid to answer difficult questions in class, even if she was unsure of the answer. Her teachers admired her determination and often told the other pupils, "Be like Davida, brave, confident, and hardworking." But there was something special about Davida. While many children dreamed of becoming teachers, doctors, or business people, Davida dreamed of the sky. Each time a plane flew high above the city, its loud engines roaring across the sky, Davida would stop, look up, and whisper, "One day, I will be in there." Her friends sometimes laughed. "Davida, you? A pilot? That's for other people, not for girls like us," they would say. Some adults in the community also doubted her. "Ah, this girl," they said, "she is dreaming too high." But Davida never allowed their words to shake her heart. She believed strongly that with courage, anything was possible. At home, her parents noticed her passion. Whenever she saw an airplane in a book or television, her eyes would light up. One evening, her father asked, "Davida, why do you love planes so much?" She smiled and replied, "Because planes remind me that nothing is too far away. They remind me that even the sky has no limit." Her mother, Mrs. Salary, gently touched her hair and said, "If that is your dream, my daughter, then we will stand by you." And so Davida pressed on. She studied hard, especially in mathematics and science, subjects she knew would help her in aviation. She stayed late after school, asking her teachers extra questions, always hungry to learn more. Years passed and Davida grew older. By the time she finished her secondary school examinations, she had become one of the top students in her class. Her hard work paid off. She was awarded a scholarship to study aviation. When the news came, her parents cried tears of joy. On the day she left for aviation training, her mother hugged her tightly and said, "Davida, you are brave. Go and make us proud." Her father added firmly, "Remember, cargbos do not give up." Training was not easy. The first time she sat in a simulator, her hands trembled. The instructors were strict, the lessons were tough, and many students dropped out along the way. There were nights Davida sat in her room, exhausted and ready to cry. But then she would remember the little girl who once stood in Freetown, looking up at the sky, promising herself she would fly. That memory gave her strength. Step by step, she mastered the skills. She learned how to navigate, how to land safely in difficult weather. Her courage and determination carried her through every challenge. Finally, the day came. Davida Cargbo, now a young woman, walked proudly into the cockpit for her very first official flight as a licensed pilot. Her crisp uniform gleamed, and the golden pilot wings on her chest sparkled like the sun. When the plane lifted off the runway and soared high above the clouds, Davida felt tears of joy in her eyes. She had turned her dream into reality. News spread quickly in Sierra Leone. "One of our own has become a pilot," the people celebrated. Children looked up to her and said, "If Davida can do it, then we can too." Her parents stood at the airport waiting for her after that first flight. As Davida stepped out of the plane, her mother embraced her tightly. "You made us proud, my daughter," whispered Mrs. Saleh. Her father placed his hand on her shoulder and said, "Today, you are not only our child, you are a daughter of Sierra Leone." From that day forward, Captain Davida Cargbo became more than just a pilot. She became a symbol of hope. Her story was told in classrooms, at assemblies, and in homes across the nation. She proved that with courage, discipline, and determination, even the wildest dreams could take flight. And so Davida, the brave girl, soared above the clouds, carrying with her the pride of her parents, her community, and her country, showing every child in Sierra Leone that truly, the sky is not the limit. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos.